So you're year by year using new technologies. You told me.
Yeah, we've just started looking at using. Well, I'm moving on to Serato, so I now use Ableton Live and Serato both for production of music and I hope eventually to be DJing.
Yeah.
And then Matt's using the Pioneer DVJs and also a software that's similar to Serato but controls video clips in the same way. So you have a time-coded album,
Okay.
and then you can control video clips on your computer. Yeah, well, we're always looking for things that enable us to do what we want to do. Now, manufacturers are seeing things that we've been telling them for years, really, and making products that are suitable for doing that. It's still early days, and VJing is becoming more respected now. For a long time, VJs weren't really considered to be anything other than somebody that puts some squiggly lines on a
It's coming.
screen, but it's coming to be an art now, which is how it should be. So, and there's lots of young VJs that are coming up who are actually much better than us, which is great. I mean, that's what I want to see.
So, how does your live act look like these days? How did it change?
It's changed a lot over the years. I say when we first started, it was very crude, and when we did the tour for Sound Mirrors, that was the first time we actually rehearsed.
Yeah.
We had a week in a rehearsal studio. But to be honest, you can't. The only way to do a live show is to get out and get it on the road and react to what people react to and work on that and keep producing it as we go and keep working it out. So now we have an MC, but mainly Juice Aleem, who comes with us, who's with New Flex and Big Data. And we have another turntablist, Raj Panu, who's just awesome turntablist. Matt and myself, and a big screen and loads of visuals. And we make the visuals are played in real time, so they're live as well as the scratching and turntablism and mixing and all the rest of it. And then on some of the dates we've done. We did a date in London and we had John Spencer, John Matthias, and Robert Owens, and probably some other people as well. And it was a full-on, full live show with all the artists and stuff. But to take that on tour is just impossible because that's a crew of about 15 people. And getting people on and off stage and all the rest of it is just too much. So this year we've done a much smaller thing because we're working on a new album. So
do you have a name for it already?
No. Coldcut 4. Is it called? Well, 5 maybe, or even 6, depending on how you count the records. So it's just called the new Coldcut album at the moment.
Can you tell us a few names which will feature on the album?
Not yet, no. It's strictly under the hat. Under the hat. At the moment it's very early stages, so we're working with a producer shortly to take the demos and sort them out. And then we'll start getting guests in. We've got a few people.
You will continue this similar thing like on Sound Mirror, or?
Possibly.
You won't tell me nothing?
Nothing. My lips are sealed.
Can you tell me a bit about Big Data label?
It's the anniversary of Big Data. And,
few artists up on the label.
Yeah, we've got new artists we're signing. We've signed Wiley. We've done a grime album with him. Infinite Live. Roots Maneuver's working on his new album. It's sounding really good, so we're excited about that. And I think we're going to sign some new people soon. Some guys from Canada and some guys from LA, which are quite interesting.
So you are grime influenced also?
Yeah, to be honest, I love it. It's exciting because some people find it quite a difficult sound to deal with. And the records are like a lot of these records. When you listen to them out of context, they might not make sense. But when you hear them in a club with MCs and mixed together,
live act,
it's just amazing.
More,
it really works. So you know, I love that style, and it's interesting how it's beginning to influence, you know, other stuff.
Yeah. So do you see potential in it, like a growing potential?
Yeah, I think so. It would take one really good tune, and it could go across. It's still underground, which is good. I like that. And it hasn't been jumped on by like, the advertising industry and all the rest of it. It won't be long. These days, you can't keep the scene underground that long. You actually can't survive without the overground. You need both.
Yeah, of course.
You know, you can't have one without the other. You've got to have something to rebel against.
Yeah. So, thank you for an interview.
Brilliant.
We'll get back to Croatia again.
I will come back. Thank you for giving me a lovely time.
Yeah,
it's been great fun. Yeah.
We'd love to see you live also.
Yeah, no, we'll do that. I'm sure. You know, next year.
If you have some
finish
tour.
the album.
Yeah.
Then.
When should it come out?
Well, maybe we'll have a single out in September or October of next year, and then probably this time.
Yeah.
Maybe this time another single, and then an album in January.
Yeah.
It all depends on how long it takes to make it. Really.
Yeah, yeah.
But we want to make it quickly this time, not like spend 6 years.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm quite interested in doing a more kind of, not rough and ready, but a more kind of immediate record.
Yeah.
So not so much production.
Yeah.
You know, not full string orchestras, all the rest of it, which
Raw,
is great.
raw,
Yeah. I'm kind of quite interested in that. I have got one working title for the album, I suppose, which is based on an old tune of ours, but I don't know if I should use it or not. Basically, I did want to call it "Back in the Days How You Kids Used to Laugh at That Song."
The whole name.
Yeah, it's a bit too long.
Why? You don't.
It's not that snappy.
Yeah. So nice meeting you.
All right, thanks,
Thank
Mark.
you.
Brilliant.